Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. Here's Jarvis Landry now for the return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Check. Eagle, 44.
First down, Vic. Completes it to Ajayi. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards. Vic operating on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On the ground, this is Terrell Davis. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now let's go. Blue, Landry.
They go play action with Marino. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
Single. Watch 30. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4 down. Set.
2nd and 10 now. Marino. Wide open. Gronkowski. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Marino. Underneath to Davis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the second quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Vick on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Graham. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, let's go! We got three, fellas, we got 3. 59's Mike,
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Vick and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the red zone now, Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's 30 yards now on the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a foot, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jimmy Graham, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out now come the legends. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 play.
Now Marino coughs it up. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Hey, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Vick readies to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time. 3rd down here.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jay Ajayi, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now let's go. 3:19. 3:19.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And in the red zone.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vic again. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now here's Vic, buying time to his, and he's gonna score. It's a Viking touchdown. Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Woodson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Vic now. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Marino. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
4 down. Let's go. Green 39.
Here we go again with Marino. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 3rd down, Marino. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Marino will throw, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cam Chancellor in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Tough spot for the Legends now after the sack as Marino leads them up 3rd and long.
Watch him now, Barney. Now let's go.
Marino here from the gun. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Owens. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Double. Quick. I got you.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Vic. It's caught outright by Graham. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Vic, and this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move, as that gives him a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A 1st down throw coming for Vic. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Out now come the legends. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 4 down. All right, here we go. 3, 9.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
Set. 3, 19.
Marino will look to throw on 1st. Man open left side is Brown. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And give him a gain of 37. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now, here we go. Now, check. 3, 19. 3, 19. Hot. Mike 52. Yeah.
Again, it's Marino. And he will have a touchdown. Terrell Owens from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Here's Landry. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.